In parts of Cambodia, this is a common sight.
I remember when I stepped on the mine. I was still conscious when I lost my leg.
People who lost their arms or legs after doing something as simple as walking to work or playing in a field.
When he saw the bomb, he and his friends started playing with it. All of a sudden, it exploded. 2 of his friends died there.
Her son, who lost 2 toes from the explosion, still can't talk about it. 1 out of every 290 Cambodians are without an arm or leg, the highest ratio in the world. So what continues to cause these horrific accidents? Weapons left over from nearly 30 years of back-to-back wars in Cambodia. Just looking at this, I would never think this is a bomb. Yep. I mean, if I were to come across it, I'd think, oh, maybe it's from someone's car or something fell off. I don't know if I'd necessarily touch it, but I wouldn't think it was dangerous. Landmines are bombs that are buried in the ground and explode when touched. They were originally created to be used like a booby trap against an enemy. But today, there is no war here. And yet, these weapons continue to wound or kill innocent victims. A landmine accident happens an average of every 2.5 days. And that's not the only danger hidden in the ground. Unexploded ordinances, or UXOs, are bombs that never went off and can still explode. Stats show that landmines and UXOs have killed close to 20,000 Cambodians. Many of the UXOs around Cambodia were actually put there by the U.S. Between 1965 and 1973, during the Vietnam War, the U.S. dropped millions of explosives on Cambodia, making it the most bombed country in the world. So you might be wondering, why are landmines and UXOs still important? Well, even though they were used in wars over 20 years ago, they still impact generations and generations of Cambodians today. Many of these bombs were dropped in rural areas, and decades later, farmers still can't use the land, leaving many communities hungry and poor. These workers here are willing to risk their lives to remove the bombs. How much danger are they putting themselves in?
You're dealing with something that's designed to kill human beings. So basically, you're attacking a machine that was designed to kill you or to hurt you.
They're part of the Cambodian Mine Action Center, a group trying to make a dent in the estimated 4 to 6 million active landmines still spread across the Cambodian countryside.
The thing that makes it so hard to clear landmines is you don't know where they are. You could have a square mile where people suspect that there's landmines and there may only be one.
The workers have to get close to the bombs to uncover them.
The landmines and bombs are very risky for people because they are everywhere. There is not a specific location.
We went to an area where workers found several explosives in the past few days. Now, here's a map of all the UXOs in the area. And about 2 weeks ago, 6 UXOs were found right here. And right here is where a person died. Now, today, we're going all the way over here, where just this morning, a UXO has already been found. Before walking to the site, I suit up for protection. Then we make our way to an area getting cleared, strictly sticking to the path. One wrong step means the difference between life and death. So crazy finding, the CMAC deminers have actually found a landmine and a UXO right there, just a couple hundred feet away from that home and in an area where people work every single day, which is extremely scary. It takes precision, determination, and patience to carefully destroy a bomb. For me, the suspense is unbearable, but he has no fear and does this every day. After a bomb is uncovered, it will be blown up, a time-consuming task. And with the millions of explosives left, Cambodia still has a long way to go before the entire country is bomb-free. Tomorrow, the new and creative methods, he can actually detect it with his nose, that will save millions of lives in years to come. The dog's in better shape than I am. Arielle Hickson, Channel 1 News.